Hey guys, it's Raevonshae. What's up? What's up? I'm on here. I went live this morning, wasn't nobody tuned in. So I ended up logging off. So now I'm going to see if I can catch some people today. And what we're going to talk about today. Let's talk about, hold on a minute. Let me make sure everything is working. Let me make sure everything is working. What's up? What's up? Hey, how's it going? Let me know who's on here so I can know who I'm talking to. But we're going to do a little chatting today. We're going to do a little chatting today. Let me know who's on here and where you tuning in from. um, let's talk about YouTube. Let's talk about YouTube money. When you want to, any kind of money, let's talk about making money on social media. When you want to make money on social media, the best thing you want to do is you want to either walk in your purpose, you want to find what's inside of you so you can help other people that relate, and then you can move forward by finding what's inside of you and helping other people that relate to you, helping them with their problems. Or you can develop a skill set. You can learn a new skill set. You can get on this internet and find out things like how to build a website, how to create templates, how to do Canva, how to create thumbnails. You can learn how to do those things. That's called developing a skill set. When you sit down and educate yourself and you try to learn something new, you are creating a skill set that you can eventually put your own price tag on. So when you create a skill set, let's say you decide, I want to learn how to build websites for people. Guess what? You sit down, you learn how to build websites for people. You have to sit down and take that time to learn this skill set. You got to get good at it. You got to be able to do it over and over. And let's say somebody decides to, Ray, hey, how are you? Let's say somebody decides, I need a website built. They may already know how to build it. They may just don't have time. It's people that know stuff. People are always thinking, oh, I already know this type of stuff and nobody will hire me. No, it's people that know things. They don't want to do it. That's why they hire other people. You can know a lot of stuff. That don't mean you want to do all that work. When people are have money, people are wealthy, people are rich, people hire, they call it subcontracting, they call it contracting. They will outsource things that they don't want to do or don't have time to do. It doesn't mean that they don't know how to do it. So you can always fit in somewhere. If you learn a skill set and you sat down and taught yourself something that you didn't know and you perfected that skill set, you can start charging people to do whatever it is that you've learned. Okay, I know how to design. Back in the day, it was business cards. I was designing business cards for companies, barbers, stylists, small businesses, all type construction workers. I was designing. I sat down and I taught myself how to design business cards. And I turn around and I ask people, hey, do you need some business cards for your business? Hey, do you need this for your business? And then they said yes. I gave them a price. They paid me the price. That's how I was able to generate income and create my own stream of income. And then I put my own price tag. Well, go viral on YouTube. I'm talking about developing a skill set right now. So you can go viral on YouTube. Just do that. But I'm talking about actually going viral on YouTube. Okay, let's say you do it once. That's not something that you can repeat all the time unless you learn the formula. Now you have to sit down and you have to learn the formula for going viral on YouTube. It's all about educating yourself. Even if you want to go viral on YouTube, you still have to sit down and learn a formula to go viral on YouTube. Everything starts out with educating yourself. If people don't want to take the time to educate themselves, but everybody wants the results. Everybody wants the outcome. Everybody wants the end, but don't nobody want to go through what they need to go through to get to it. You're looking at somebody else's results and you want what they got, but you're not willing to go through what they go through to get what they got. You're not willing to put in the time. You're not willing to educate yourself. That's the reason why we don't get the things that other people have. These people are willing. If this person is willing to post to go viral on YouTube, if this person is willing to post 15 times a day or whatever, are you willing to post 15 times a day? Are you willing to sit down and do the things that it takes to go viral on YouTube? That's the things we need to ask ourselves. Am I prepared? Am I ready to prepare myself for this? Or do I just want the results? Everybody wants the results. Nobody wants to work. Everybody wants what the other person got. Everybody wants what somebody else is doing. Everybody's looking at somebody else's paycheck. Everybody's looking at what somebody else, but they're not looking at where this person started from. They're not looking at how long this person took. They're not looking at a lot of that stuff. So when we start thinking, I want this and I want this, what is it going to take for me to get this and that? How am I going to get this and that? How can I structure a plan so that I can get this and that? Then it's time when you create your plan, then you have to execute. People say what they want. They scream it from the rooftop. Everybody want to be this. Everybody want to be that. Everybody want to do this, get this result, get that result. But then when it's time to do the work, you're right. It's time. You got to do that work. My name is Rae, RAE. So when it's time to do that work, crickets, they're quiet. Don't nobody want to do that. It takes too long. It's hard. So when somebody comes through and tell the truth, when somebody comes through and tell the actual truth and say, hey, this is what it's going to take, they don't want to hear that. They want to hear you can do this overnight. You can make this money overnight. You can do this, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this. And then when you don't make it overnight, guess what happens? You get discouraged. Nobody told you it was going to take this long or that long. So now you just listen to the person that promised you the overnight success. Oh, that's okay. You didn't know. That's okay. You didn't know. All you know is what these people promise you. They promise you I make this much a day, a week, a month. I make this a month. You looking at this person's numbers. You looking at this person's stats. You looking at this person's Lamborghinis. You looking at this person's all the type of stuff they got. And guess what? Now you thinking you can do it today. It don't happen like that. The people that's showing you that, they've been doing this 10 years. They've been doing this 15 years. They didn't just start this yesterday to get these results. So you got to be willing to go through what they went through in order to get where they are. And it will happen. It can happen. I can't say it will happen because I don't know what a person would do, but it can happen if you stay focused and dedicated to your process. So we don't want to get so caught up into chasing money that we lose ourselves by chasing. You don't even know who you are no more. You're so busy chasing this and chasing that, doing what this person doing, want to do what this person doing, looking at this person, looking at that person, all over the place. When you got something inside of you that you can be doing. You got something that you can learn. You can develop your own skill set. You can learn that's good. That's good. You had to learn that. Keep learning and keep growing and then keep making your videos so you can go viral. But it's just kind of, you don't want to get so lost and caught up into chasing money that you lose your own self while chasing money. You don't want to do that. You want to be able to you want to create an impact and an income, or you just want income. You don't care about helping other people. It's fine. You don't have to. Nobody has to help other people. But when you create an impact, you walking in your purpose, you doing something that's been inside of you all your life. It's easier to get where you're going when you walking in your own purpose and not watching somebody else's results and looking at what they got and wanting what they got. but you're not going through what they're going through. You're not doing what they do. You're not up 24 hours a day posting like they are. They post 15 videos, you post one, and you want their results. If you want what they got, you got to do what they do. You got to go through what they go through. You got to be willing to go through what they went through to get where they are. So walk in your own purpose, or find your skill set. Learn a skill set. It's okay to sit down and go to YouTube University and find yourself how to do this and how to do that and learn a skill set, and then be able to provide those services for other people. Somebody called me for ink pens. A lady calls me for ink pens. When they used to get business cards, people don't really get as many business cards no more. Then she started using ink pens for her branding. She calls me for ink pens. I don't know how to make ink pens. This is just an ink pen. I don't know how to make these, but guess what? I've taught myself how to design these, and then I send it to the printer. The printer ships them to me, and I deliver them to her. She don't care about none of that. All she cares about is that she gets the ink pens, and they gonna come from me. That's all she cares about. I give her a price, she pays the price, and it's over. She's ready to get the ink pens, and I deliver. I taught myself a skill set, and I'm able to connect with companies that can provide whatever they need to provide. And then I still make money because I've taught myself something. So when somebody needs something and they come to me for that, then guess what? I can deliver. I don't charge people for something I can't deliver on. If somebody comes to me for something that I can't do or don't know how to do or don't want to do, I just say no. All money ain't good money. Chasing money is not how you're going to be successful. That's not success. Money is not success. People associate money with success. I mean, it's a part of it, but it's not all of it. That's what I'm saying. It's a part of it, but it ain't all of it. So you think just having a house and a car is success. That's not, a house is an expense. A car is an expense. Those are depreciated. Well, the house will appreciate, but if you living in that house, that's not flipping. You're not turning no money over by living in a house. That's not. So people have everything all mixed up. Learn a skill set or walk in your calling and your purpose. It's okay to walk in your purpose and start helping other people. Find out what it is you are passionate about. Sometimes passions don't make money, but find out what it is you could talk about every day, all day, even if you wasn't getting paid. Chasing money because this person is making money, that person is making money, that's fine and dandy. Nobody says you can't. But when you want to start a real business, you got to get focused. Money and business are two different. Anybody can make money. Anybody can make money. Starting a business is different than just making money. It's so many ways out here to make money. Hey, Latasha Kendrick, it's so many ways out here to make money. We can list 1,000 ways to make money. That's not a business. When you want to start an actual business, this is when I deal with people who want to start actual real businesses, not make money. You can call all over the whole internet and find out how to make money. When you want to start a real legitimate business that's going to last generation, you could pass it down. You could leave that website to the kids and the kids can still make money a year after year on your website because you done developed something that's going to continuously get clicks and views for the rest of its life. You done put yourself in an evergreen situation. So evergreen means it's continuously getting clicks and views. You're not following trends. If you follow trends, a trend is going to go to up, down, up, down. That's how trends go. So you're going to all consistently be chasing trends up and down, because you're not building an evergreen business. But when you plant yourself in an evergreen situation and you learn a skill set, or you connect with somebody who already have the services, you got to learn this stuff. Build a solid foundation and know what you're going for and stop chasing everybody else's results. You chasing this person's result and this person been doing this for 15, 20 years. You just started today. You are not going to get this person's result. But when somebody tell you that, you log off. You don't want to hear that. The truth is, when the truth comes, you don't want to accept that. You want the money. I want to go viral. You can go viral. Nothing is wrong with going viral, but can you rinse and repeat that virality? Can you rinse and repeat your virality if you decide to go viral? If you go viral, most likely it's going to be an accident. So if you can't rinse and repeat, that's not a solid foundation. And yeah, you could throw out videos all day, every day, but you can sit down and learn a formula. It's people teaching formulas on all of this type of stuff. You can sit down and learn a formula on how to go viral and see if you hit. Nothing is guaranteed, though. It's not guaranteed that you're going to go viral just because you learn the formula either. The algorithm, everything plays a part in something. They can give you a formula that works for them. That don't automatically mean that that's going to work for you. Everybody got different personalities out here. People have different ways that they bring stuff to the table. So you got to kind of learn how to be you. It's okay to be you. You don't have to look at somebody else and think their way is better than you being yourself. You being yourself is always better than you trying to be somebody else. You can be you 100% of the time and it will be okay. There's nothing wrong with being you. So we want to get to the point to where we building real businesses and real brands. You don't want to do any and everything for a click or a view. If you do, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. But who wants to do any and everything for a click or a view? When you can just build a solid foundation and build a solid business and actually have quality customers and quality clientele, quality sponsors and quality, you know what I mean? Advertisers, brand deals. You can have quality over quantity any day. Then you won't have to work and kill yourself trying to do this and do all of that. Because guess what? Quality over quantity any day. You're going to make more money when you put out your quality content than to just be putting out any and everything just for a dime, a nickel, a penny, 3 cents, 40 cents. So if you can learn a skill set in the conscious community, okay, so if you can learn a skill set and you can teach yourself, or if you can educate yourself on some things like affiliate marketing or anything like that, and you can learn how to generate income consistently, that's better than chasing after somebody else's results. You're looking at somebody else's paycheck, you're looking at somebody else's Rolls Royce, Lamborghinis, and all of this type of stuff, Bentleys, and it's good to get inspired. Nothing wrong with looking at somebody and getting inspired and taking action. And if they have a course, taking the course, nothing wrong with that. But wanting what these people got, and these people that have been at it for this long, and you starting today and you want to get where they are, you setting yourself up for failure. You don't want to set yourself up for failure when you're just getting started, because your mindset have to be right. If your mindset is, oh, I want to do what they do so I can get what they got, but they've been doing it for 15 years and you just started today, you setting yourself up for the failure. So what you want to do is you want to set yourself up, get your mind right. Everything starts in the mind. The reason why people don't succeed, because their mind ain't right. Guess what? The people, when I'm losing weight, let's talk about when I'm losing weight. Nobody have to tell me to do jumping jacks. Nobody have to tell me to do sit-ups. Don't nobody have to tell me to do crunches. Don't nobody have to tell me to do wall push-ups. I know all of that. Why am I not losing weight when I'm not losing it? Why? Because my mind ain't right. No, it ain't another person that can tell me how to eat greens and how to eat spinach and how to eat a salad. Nobody needs to tell me that. My mind ain't right. That's the reason why I'm not walking every day. So when I start walking every day, like I have been doing for over a month, that means now my mind is right. You ain't got to teach me. You don't have to teach people how to do sit-ups or crunches or jumping jacks. Nobody's teaching you that. It's when you get those trainers and this for motivation and it's for encouragement and inspiration. It's not for them to teach you how to do jumping jacks. Hey, Bifanunu, it's not for them to teach you how to do jumping jacks. Nobody needs somebody to teach them. I got an ab lounge in there. I got an ab roller in there. I got a star step thing in there. I got jump ropes. I got hula hoops. I got everything. Nobody needs to teach me how to do this type of stuff. The only thing that needs to happen now, somebody can say, you need to lose weight, do this, do that. But guess what? They don't see the reason why. To be a good person, a coach, a personal trainer, a good consultant, you have to learn what people actually need. If you want to be a good consultant, a good coach, personal trainer, or anything, teacher, educator, you got to first learn what the people need. You're trying to tell somebody something that they don't even need that. You trying to tell me to is Facebook Real still available? Yes, it's still available. You trying to tell me that to do this and do that when I don't need you to tell me that. See, you got to know what to do and when to do it. Wisdom, knowledge speaks, wisdom listens. You got to learn how to use wisdom. When I have my consultation, the first thing I ask people is tell me about you. I can't give you just do this, and I don't know where you are. How can you be a good consultant, a coach, or any type of educator when you don't even know how to listen? So the first thing you want to do is you want to listen and find out what a person is struggling with. So if I'm struggling with weight loss, there's a why behind it. My why is not, I don't know what to eat. My why is not, I don't know my vegetables. I know every fruit and every vegetable that fights everything. I know what to eat. Why do I eat my grapes? I know why I eat my apples. I know an apple a day keeps the doctor away. I know this stuff. I don't need nobody to teach me that. My mind, I have to tell people sometimes, I don't need to know that. It's my mind ain't right. My mind is not right. So had you come with some encouragement and inspiration and motivation on mindset, then maybe you could have helped me, but you don't even know how to come. That's why you're not a good trainer or coach. So we have to learning the skill set is about educating yourself and learning the mindsets of the people you actually deal with as well. Stop looking at everybody else's results and chasing their results. You want to go through don't sell your soul for $1. You don't have to sell your soul. It's okay to be you. You know what I mean? Long as you be you, it's okay. It's okay. You can do a lot of things on the internet, off the internet, whatever you want to do. But being you at all times is the best thing to do. I can't do nothing but be me. I can be me. If somebody don't like what I said, or how I said it, the way I said it, when I said it, you should have said it like that. It's not what you said, it's how you said. I can't do nothing but be me at all times. I can't be who you want me to be. I can't be another you. We already got one you out there. If you make $85,000 today, I can't be you because I don't know how long you've been working at getting that to get that today. I'm looking at your results and I just started right now with this minute and I want your results that don't make common sense. We got to make some common sense out of these things and we got to learn how to execute where we are from where we are. And when you in a business, now I ain't just talking about social media, make money, that Facebook's reels, the Instagrams, the all of this stuff, TikToks and all of that. That stuff fluctuate up and down, up and down, up and down for people who ain't mastered the algorithms. It's people out there who done mastered it. They know that stuff. And if they teach you that stuff, learn it. But guess what? That don't guarantee that it works the same exact way for the next person. Because guess what? When you getting in the algorithm, when you getting in there, I've been in there for months and months doing this. I'm already established in there. So when you just jump in the pool, you still just jumping in the pool no matter what I teach you. You still just jumping in. So it could hit, it could miss. It's not a guarantee. I'm just going to teach you my steps. That don't mean it's a guarantee just because I teach you my step, because I still have more stuff in the pool than you do. So you have to think about those things and set yourself up and have your mindset right. If this takes me a little longer, am I willing to stick it out? If this takes me 2 years to build an actual business with this, am I willing to stick it out? I'm in the car business. I do referrals. I don't sell cars. I do referrals. People call me when they want cars, like apartment locators. Somebody need an apartment, they call. With me, it's the car. Somebody need a car, they call. A lady called me today. She filled out my application. I called her. She said she needed a Mercedes-Benz, this and that. And she said, one of my friends told me to call you because you the best and you can help me get. One of her friends told her, I don't even know who the friend is. But somebody told, because I've been planting those seeds. It didn't just start today. I've been planting those seeds. And when I promote myself, when I get these people results, they know who to call when it's time. So some of this stuff actually takes time. But now my friend told me to call you. She said, you real good. You the best. You could get me in something. And I say the truth. I can get you in something, but I can't promise you no this and that and that and this, because I don't know exactly the situation until it's time for me to work everything together. So you have to, if you want to build a real business or a real brand, everything starts with mindset first. Your mind got to be right. Am I even willing to stick this out if it don't work within a year? If it don't work within, see, because people that start businesses, they start with this mindset. And in 3 months, if they ain't made their little $20 back, they quit. You spend $20 on one drink at the bar, but you ain't made $20 back building a business, and now you crying and quitting in 3 months. It's the mindset. It's the mindset. So people do this all the time, and I just wanted to, don't lose yourself and don't chase the money. It's a way that you can attract the money. You don't have to chase money. You can attract the money. The money will come to you. You know what I mean? Like it's what you do and it's how you do it, but it's a combination of things. And when you learn, educate yourself and sit down and actually take the steps, after you educate yourself, then you have to actually take the steps. There's a little saying that one of my pastors did at this church one time, and it went like this. So I believe if I eat this food, I will not die of starvation. I believe if I eat this food, I will not die of starvation. I believe if I eat this food, I will not die of starvation. And then the person died. Why did the person die? Because they never ate the food. All they did was believe if they ate the food, they would not die. They never ate the food. So you can believe, you can like it, you can say great idea, you can say truth, you can do all of this type of stuff. You can say 100, you can, oh, that's a great idea. Oh, you don't never it's 1 million people that told me it's a great idea. I done tried to give ideas to 1 million people. It's a great idea. They ain't never do it. You know what I mean? So you can believe all you want to, and believe it ain't enough. You can have faith all you want to, and faith without works is dead. So you can believe if you eat this food that you will not die of starvation, but if you never eat the food, you'll die of starvation. So we have to learn we're going to educate, and then we're going to take some action. We're going to educate ourselves, and we're going to take some action. You don't have to learn everything. You don't have to learn everything. You just have to learn what to do and how to do it, who to connect to. I don't sell cars. I don't own the cars at the dealership. I don't do nothing. Just like Airbnb don't own the houses. Just like Uber don't own the cars. You know what I mean? Just like Lyft don't own none of the cars. I don't own the cars that I refer them to. And I still get paid when the salesperson make a sale. Because I've positioned myself and I've connected with the right people. It's all about connections. Who are you connected to? I'm not chasing what this person doing. I'm not chasing what this person doing. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm helping people get cars when they can't get cars nowhere else. They call me. I'm going to help them get rolling if they got the right requirements and this and that. You can't help everybody, but I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? So I'm not looking. I might look for this person. I look at this person. Guess what? I do get inspired when I look at people. I look at my mentors. When I look at my mentors, I get inspired and motivated. I look at Ty Lopez, I get inspired. I look at my people, I get inspired. But I don't want what they got because I know what it took for them to get it. I know where they are and how long they've been at it. They ain't just started this yesterday. They ain't just been on YouTube since yesterday and then think they supposed to get this much money a month. So I understand that type of stuff. I use it for what it's for. It's for motivation, inspiration, encouragement, and then to educate myself. And that's what it's for. It's not for me to want what they got. It's not for me to turn around and do every single thing they doing so I can be like them. That's not what it's for. So they might have some tricks and some tips that I can take and utilize, but I still got to be me. So don't lose yourself chasing the money. Don't lose yourself. Just still be yourself. I mean, it's good to have money. Ain't nothing wrong with having no money. And you don't owe nobody nothing when you get it. You don't owe nobody nothing when you get the money. If people out here starving and people out here, you can help as many people as you can help, but it ain't you don't owe nobody nothing when you get where you're supposed to go. You don't owe nobody. Now you can do it from the kindness of your heart. Stop letting people make you feel bad for being blessed. Don't let people make you feel bad because you blessed. You done worked hard for that. You put in the work, you put in the time, you seeing your results, you getting your benefits, and now you reaping the fruits of your labor. And then somebody gonna tell you you should feel bad about your results. You should feel bad because somebody else out here. No, you can't let people do that type of stuff. That's that crab in the bucket mentality. So you got to have your mindset got to be right for that. Everything is mindset. Everything is mindset. So I would say today, try to learn a skill set. Find out what you can learn to teach yourself so that you can start charging people and putting your own price tags on stuff. You want to write a book? You want to create a journal? You want to create a planner? I got my planners they put up. You want to create a cookbook? You want to create a workbook? You want to create a course? You want to, it's so much stuff you can do. You can have your own hair company, the bundles, sell the bundles. You know, I sure wouldn't be able to do that. You can sell bundles, you can sell clothes. People doing everything. There's nothing wrong with finding what you're supposed to do. And you might have to, you can sell jewelry, you can sell you can sell all this type of stuff. You just got to find out what it is you resonate with and then learn how to do it. I started out, I tried to do some jewelry. I ended up wearing all my jewelry. I didn't want to sell none of it. You know what I mean? Like I can't sell jewelry because I like jewelry too much. So I learned about myself. I can't sell no jewelry. I'm gonna wear everything. I don't care if I got 5 of the same exact one. Well, I'm gonna need this for this. And what if this one? And what if I lose one? And I need to keep this with it. I need to keep. So I can't sell no jewelry. I can't sell no jewelry. I got to wear all my jewelry. So I realized that about myself, and I was like, it was a good idea at the time, but I can't sell no jewelry. I got to wear everything. I bought the chokers, I bought the necklaces, all the rings. I had all kinds. I wore all the rings at the same time. Just doing too much. I was doing too much, but it ain't no way that I could sell jewelry. I might can do it later. Now, but I like jewelry. What if I lose one? I'm gonna need that other one. You know, that's how I'll do it. I'm gonna need the other one, so I don't want to lose. No, it's just doing too. I just can't sell jewelry. I got to figure out another route. And then a shoe person. I'm a shoe person too, but I can't sell no shoes. I'm gonna wear every shoe, especially if it's a heel and I picked it out. I can't sell no shoes. I can help you go pick your own, but I can't sell them because I'm gonna need them. I'm gonna need these. I'm gonna need those two. I'm gonna need these two. I ain't gonna be able to sell no shoes. I just know that about myself. But it's a way you can get to having your own merch. You can start putting your label in other people's clothes. You can start having a watch company. It's so much stuff that you can do. You just gotta learn something, educate yourself, and then execute. Educate and then execute. So figure out what it is you want to do and start educating yourself and start learning. Like say, I wanna learn how to, and then you start researching and educating yourself. If it's just going viral on Facebook, go figure out how to go viral on Facebook. You know what I mean? Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So yeah, figure out how to go viral on Facebook, but understand Facebook is, well, for me, Facebook is up and down. It fluctuates. 1 minute it could be this, next minute it could be that, next minute it could be this, because it's somebody else's algorithm. You know what I mean? So you have to learn how to use it. I've learned how to use it to where I don't depend on it. I'm monetized with these platforms, but me depending on the platforms, no, I create my own products and I sell my own products. So that's what you want to do. You want to figure out. You don't have to sell your own products. You can sell other people's products. You can sell, it's got other people, plenty of people got products that you can sell or recommend. You just have to learn what you're good at. You know what I mean? What are you good at and how are you good about? You don't have to have a reaction channel where you talking down on people to make money. You don't have to have that. You can have a channel to where you talking good about stuff. Did you know that? Did you know that you can actually have a channel to where you talking good about something and recommending something, and then you don't even have to feel bad at the end of the night? You ain't got to, I drug this person. You ain't got to do none of that. All you got to do is refer and recommend. So instead of reaction, you can do reviews. Reviews are about positivity. You don't want to do you want to build a business off negativity? talking down on this person and that person. Oh, this person is this. And that's the only way you can make money is by bringing somebody else down? Or would you rather say, hey guys, today I got this new so-and-so and I got this and I really like this and so-and-so. And I'm uplifting. And if you like it, go and check the link in my bio and you can get a discount just by going through my link. Yes, I get affiliate commission, but guess what? You will love this. I'm talking good about somebody. I'm not talking down on somebody. So would you rather talk down on somebody to make your coins? Or would you rather uplift somebody and make your coins? It's just all a personal choice. But I'm saying there are choices. You don't have to just do that just because you saw a big YouTuber doing it. Just because you saw a big YouTuber taking down all the celebrities and talking down on everybody that bringing them down, that stuff is coming from something inside of people that want to bring people down like that. If it's inside of me, it's not inside of me to always talk negative about somebody else just to get a like or a view. That's not. I'd rather be talking good about something. Let me tell you about this software that can help you. Let me tell you about this so-and-so. Let me tell you about this new tripod I got. Let me tell you about, Let me tell you about this one. Let me tell you about, I'd rather be talking about something like this. And if you go to Amazon right now, guys, you can get this one. And I'm just giving an example. It's plenty of things that you can recommend. You don't have to drag people to make $1 or 1,000 views. You don't have to do that. You know what I mean? There's too many things that you could be doing positive that can get you money too. You can get the money this way or you can get it that way. It's just how you choose. And most of the time, our choices come from what's inside of us. So if you accustomed to bringing people down and talking down and dragging people and talking negative about folks and always roasting somebody, if that's what's in you, that's what's gonna come out. But would you rather do that, or would you rather, hey guys, today I have a new tripod. I got it from Amazon, and guys, this works like this, and you can do this, and you can do this with it, and so and so. And if you want to, click the link in the description, and you can go to Amazon and get this exact one. I think it costs and then you tell them whatever it is you tell them about the thing. I'd rather be doing that all day, every day, than to be doing something like that for views. So everything is a choice. Every single thing is a choice. But think about your choices. You know what I mean? Think about the choices that you make when you want to start a business. If you want to start a business, if you want to just make money, this probably ain't for you. I'm talking about people who actually want to start solid businesses. Then there's ways that you can start a business without doing certain things that you see other people doing just because they're doing it. Because just because a person is making money, that don't really mean nothing. Can you sleep at night from what all you're doing to make the money? Can you sleep at night? You got to worry about, and then you can get, in this day and age with the internet, with this reaction stuff and the way you talk about people and dragging people and talking down on people and all that kind of stuff, with this day and age, you getting strikes, you getting claims, copyright strikes, copyright claims, you getting sued. You getting sued. So do you want to put yourself through all of that just to make a coin? That's what they call it, a coin. Just to make a coin. Do you want to do all of that? Or do you want to put yourself in a position to do something that's more positive and uplifting, and then help other people or make an impact in whatever way you make your impact? It don't have to be reviews. It don't have to be reviews. It could be something else, but there's always another way to look at things. You don't have to always look at things and do things the negative way. That's some people's whole strategy. I'm going to attack so that I can get views. You don't have to do that. You don't have to attack somebody to get views. Is that what I mean? But whatever's in a person, if it's easier for somebody to attack, that means on the inside of them, they the ones that's hurting and suffering on the inside, because that's what's coming out. If you happy and lively and all of this and full of joy on the inside, that stuff is going to disturb your spirit if you did that all day, every day. That stuff will disturb your spirit. You can't do that. So it just depends on who you are and how you want to operate. So always think about things from a different perspective. You don't have to do any and everything. See what I'm saying? TD, tell them, getting sued by celebrity. You know what I'm talking about? With high power attorneys at that. You don't want to position yourself like that. And then you plant those seeds. Those are seeds. Are people thinking about the seeds they plant? Those are seeds of negativity. You know what I mean? You plant all those negative seeds and doing all of this. What type of life? Yes, you can have a life filled with money because you're doing it. But that's not abundance just because you got money. People just get these words. What are you doing? The words don't even line up. So you bring this person down just to make you some money, and then you make money, and now you think you blessed. That's not blessed. That's just having money. Get your words together. These are not the words we use when you're doing stuff like that. I drugged this person and this video made me so-and-so thousands of dollars. That's not, you're not blessed. That's not blessed. So I'm just saying it's a way to do it. You can do reactions or you could do reviews. It's all up to you. You could do reactions. You could do reviews. Either way, you could talk bad about somebody. You could talk good about somebody. Either way. I mean, what's inside of you? What? Oh, okay, I got to block somebody again real quick, y'all. Hold on. Give me a chance. So how do I hide user or block? That's okay. I did it. But did I block them? No. I think so. I did that too. So that's what we're going to do. And we're going to decide how we want to make it. We're going to lay a foundation. And then we're going to put that timing on. It's going to take me, and you're going to have your mindset ready. Let me make sure. Okay. Make sure I blocked him. I'm going to need to get me some moderators at one point because I'm going to have to start. We're going to be blocking some people. But think about things, have your mindset right, and start thinking about the time frame. Look, if it ain't making certain amount by this time frame, am I going to quit? If you're going to quit in 3 months, if it ain't making this by 3 months, are you going to quit? If you're going to quit in 3 months, don't even start. If it ain't making this much in 6 months, and I'm talking about a real business. I'm not talking about Facebook and Instagram. I ain't talking about that. I'm just talking about building a real business from your branding, your internet, turning your content into profits and building a legitimate business. If it's not making money by this amount of time, am I going to quit? If you say 3 to 6 months, don't even start it because you're wasting your time. You're wasting everybody's time if you're going to do that. Facebook, you can get views overnight. Facebook, you can get views overnight. Instagram, you can get views overnight. TikTok, you can get views in a heartbeat. You just got to post videos and get views. This is not for that. Everybody knows that. I'm talking about building a solid business from the internet, building something that's going to last, building something that's going to make money while you sleep, and not just depending on the platforms that go up and down, but actually utilizing the platforms to help you grow your business, but not dependent on the platforms to help you grow your business. It's a difference. You can utilize these platforms, but you don't have to depend on if one platform say, we don't like what you were saying, we finna ban you for 90 days. You lose everything. Because you stuck with that one platform. You've been dependent on that platform. You wanted to go viral. You went viral. You made a little money. And guess what? When they ban you because you done said something they don't like, what you going to do next? Because you don't have a business established. You just was trying to get views. So I'm talking about stuff like that. You get on these platforms if you want to, and you say one wrong thing, and look, you'll end up in timeout, ban, block, whatever they do when you say something that they don't like. Somebody can say something to you, and then you turn around and say something back, and next thing you know, you banned and you lose it all because you was monetizing that person that was attacking you wasn't. That's how that stuff go. So on Facebook, you can be on Facebook and you put out a reel or whatever, and somebody decides that they want to bully you over there. They want to say something to this and that. Guess what? You say something back, you could be the one that lose your monetization, and you could be the one that lose because you said something back to them. So you can't really say something back to them the way they say it to you, because they didn't have nothing to lose. They don't have nothing to lose. So when you lose it all and you was only building it just to go viral on Facebook, now you lose that. What else do you have now? Nothing, because you wasn't building a business. So I'm getting people to think on the lines of build a business. TD, let me see what you're saying. If it's not making yeah, if it's not making money in a year, obviously, let me see if I can put these things up. I ain't been putting nothing up. If it's not making money in a year, obviously, yeah, make some changes, but don't quit. That's what I'm saying. Now that's good. That's good thinking right there. But yeah, you can make some changes, but you ain't gonna quit. And so, because some of this stuff take time, but once we get this stuff established and get it in the rotation of things and that evergreen content and not just the trends, you use the trends and you can incorporate the trends, but you don't bank on the trends, because you need your evergreen content to keep you going. Am I making sense? Am I making sense, guys? Oh, it said I lost my monetization on saying with someone talking. See what I'm saying? Now you see what, and you sitting up hollering you want to go viral on Facebook. And see what I'm saying? You lost your monetization on Facebook. You can always, I think you can, well, I don't know if you can appeal it or what, but that's the whole point of me having this live right now, is talking about building the actual business so you won't have to depend on those platforms like that. So thank you for telling me I'm making sense, because I know I'm making some sense. But yeah, because you want to be able to utilize the platforms. Nothing wrong with utilizing them, but you still want to lead them. You want to have your own business in place, and you want to lead them to your own business, whatever you got going for yourself. And that way, even when you get demonetized or banned or blocked or suspended or expelled or whatever they do to you, you still got your foundation of people, your community that you can work with. You can still be making money because that over there. So stop seeking that. I mean, you can do that, but stop seeking that. We got to think on a deeper scale. Business. Because these platforms, you ought to see the amount of people that's getting they stuff demonetized every day. I'm getting a question. I got demonetized. My page was demonetized. What happens now? I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know the answers to those things, but you might can appeal it. I got demonetized for this. I lost my account for this. Because you on somebody else. That's somebody else's home territory. You on somebody else's territory. And you playing by their rules. You got to learn how to play by the rules if you're going to be on somebody else's territory. You can't get on somebody else. Oh, thank you so much. You can't get on somebody else's territory and then start making your own rules and then start doing everything you want to do, because they can say, we don't like the way you playing the game. We don't like the way you doing this, so you got to go. I just blocked somebody just because he was on my page saying something I didn't like. Guess what? That's the same thing that can happen to any of us on any of these platforms. You know what I mean? It can happen to anybody on any platform, because guess what? It's not our platform. We don't own it. Now, I own the page. This page right here, I own it. That's the way I was able to block that person for just saying whatever they said. It's so easy to block. You can't clap back. You can't do all of that type of stuff and so and so and so and so. You can't do all that. All you can do is block them and keep them from coming back. That's all you can do. And that's all I'm going to do, because the one person, it's their mindset. When somebody says something stupid like that on your page, it's their mindset. You know what I mean? Like, so everything comes from what's in you comes out. So whenever somebody says something, you could tell what's in them and how, and everything because of what's. Can I post football content on Facebook Reels? Well, I really can't tell. I don't know, because from my understanding, I'm just gonna tell you from my understanding, football content ain't your content. It's the football people's content. So if you post football content and then maybe somebody come and claim it as theirs, whoever owns the actual content that you getting the content from, or you going to the football game and you recording it with your own phone, If you go into the football game and you recording it with your own phone, and you just at the college football game or at the high school football game or wherever you at, and you recording it with your own phone, that's your content. But if you recording it like off of a, where you getting them from? Are you snatching them up off TikTok and just putting them on your page or something like that? If you snatching them from somewhere else and it belongs to somebody else, you can't post it. But if you actually go somewhere and whatever you post with your own, from your own phone, that's your content because you the one recorded it. But if anybody can come and claim the content, this is the best way I can put it. If somebody can come back and claim the content and say that's mine, and then they got a video to show that exact same content in their video, and then it proves that they posted it first. You post yours today, but I posted mine 2 months ago, and I see yours and I say, oh no, that's my content. I come over and claim it, and I can show them that I posted mine 2 months ago and you got it from me. Then you're going to lose it. So you just got to think about that. So your football content, you can post it if you want to. You just taking a chance if it ain't your content. But they say they want original content. So if it's your original content because you using your own phone, yeah, you can use it. Hope that answered your question. Because it sure answered mine. I'm gonna be going to the football game, posting me some content. Look, go. Run that ball. Touchdown. Touchdown. I'm gonna take this out there and I'm gonna be recording the football game. And then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna post it on my reels. No, I ain't got time to do that. I don't even know where no football game at. But yeah, as long as you can't, somebody can't strike you. As long as somebody can't claim it, people be doing that. People be going on TikTok, and they'll see something, they like it. They take the TikTok, they remove the watermark because they really think they slick. They remove the watermark. Then they turn her and upload it on Facebook. But it still wasn't their content. So guess what? Somebody actually see it. Somebody found you on, and then they end up seeing their content on there, and then they claim it. Now you done lost your monetization. You done did all of that for nothing. Now you got to go through all this time trying to appeal it. You know how hard it is to get in touch with Facebook support. You already know how hard it is to get in touch with them. So why would you even put yourself through that? Just post original content. If you are a content creator, I'm so glad we're talking about this. If you are a content creator, guess what you should be? Creating content, not stealing content, but creating content. If you are a content creator, they paying you to be a content creator. They not paying you to steal content and post it on your page. You're not getting paid for that. You're getting paid to create. So start creating. So anything you do with your own phone and everything, that's creating. This is my work. I went out there and took these pictures. I went out there and rolled around in the grass and took the pictures and did this and took pictures of the football game and ice skating and all that. I did that. But if I'm just sitting up, so that's how you look at it. You a content creator. Create the content. Don't steal the content. Don't take from somebody else and put it on your page. And knowing you didn't do this, you're just trying to make a quick buck. Every time somebody just seeking to make a quick buck, they always lose. In the end, it don't last long. Build a business out of whatever you're doing and build an actual brand, and it'll last a little bit longer. Even if it's up and down, it's still going. You could go up, down, and you still going. Somebody else done stole some content, put it over here. They done fixed it up to make it look like it's theirs. But then when somebody noticed it, they realized it and said, okay, no, that ain't gonna fly because that's my stuff. Nobody wants you getting paid off their work. Nobody wants you to get all the benefits of somebody else's work. We don't work hard to make our content, and then you just steal it and put it on your page and get the money. That don't even make sense. Would you want somebody to do that to you? Would you want to go out and take all these videos and do all this type of stuff and upload it, and then you look up one morning and your stuff is on another platform, somebody else done uploaded like it belonged to them, and you know it's yours when you see it? That's not fair. So would you, and then they get paid for it. You don't even get the credit. They ain't even tagging you. They ain't even doing none of that type of stuff. And you don't even get the credit for it. Is that fair? That's not fair. Oh, I got 8 reels, but it says I got 4. What does that mean? It means it says you got 4. Sometimes it shows up Facebook. Sometimes it be glitching. And when Facebook is glitching, sometimes it be showing up different things. It might show up later on, or you might just keep checking back, or I don't know if they gave you the credit for it or not. I really can't tell. But sometimes I do know recently it's been a lot of complaints that Facebook has been doing some glitches, and some of their reels, the numbers wasn't showing up like it should. I ain't had that problem. Well, at least I don't know I had, if I hadn't had the problem, because I got like 200 and something reels up. And I don't really know if I got 150 or 200 because I don't keep track of them. But I just know that, let me read this. But I just know that sometimes it's glitching. So you just want to keep an eye on it and just keep posting some more. Have 10, put 10 out there, put 15, put 20 of them out there. Now, don't just stop with 8. Go say, we supposed to use social media for whatever we're doing. They're extensions of what we're doing, but not the main thing. That's doggone it, TD. Tell them I'm gonna need you to send me a super chat for that one. That's a doggone it. Pass the collection plate. Pass the collection plate, because I done let TD come up here and preach the sermon for today. He said we're supposed to use social media as promotion for whatever we're doing. They're extensions of what we're doing, but not the main thing we're doing. Now that's a business. Now TD tell them none said that. Now pass the collection plate. Super chats is always available. Y'all can always donate to the super chat. And TD, since you the one said that you can donate to the super chat. That's the truth. That's the real truth right there. That's the real truth. So I just want to get on and say that. Don't lose yourself behind watching other people. Blogging still exists. People think, oh, I'm going to say this too while I'm at it. I'm going to have me some good content. Look, blogging still exists. People think blogging is dead. Blogging is not dead. Look up any leader in your niche and see, don't they have a doggone blog? You can be told that blogging is dead if you want to, but I bet you any leader in all of these niches have a blog. They might not tell you that. Well, most of them will tell you that. But whoever's saying blogging is dead, Google is the #1 search engine on the internet. Google is. YouTube is #2. So Google owns YouTube. So they got #1. They got the #1 search engine on the internet, which is Google, which is blog traffic. And then YouTube being #2, which is our video search platform. And Google owns YouTube. They dominating the game. They dominating this whole game. Blog and video, they got that sold up. So anybody telling you blogging is dead, guess what? Blogging ain't dead. Blogging is still the #1 way that you're supposed to be getting your traffic if you really put your time and effort into it. And some people be thinking, yeah, TD, tell them that was great. That was great. Let's show that. Let's show that. Go on in, TD. Go on in. Look at this. Look at it. You don't have to pronounce your name for me. Adonai 720. But so we need to, if you don't have to write all the blogs. You can hire somebody to write your blogs for you. What? Set that collection plate off. Thank you for hey. I gotta hey. Where's my, you know what? I can't do my guys. Is it making a noise? Ching, 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 ching. Ching, ching, ching. Let me see how I can highlight this. The collection plate has been passed around. TD Tell them has started the round of collections with $10. Is there more? That knew how the preacher say. Is there one more? Thank you, TD, for the super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Who next? Who's next? Anybody else want to come down the aisle? But anyway, so I always think about, let me see. Thank you so much, TD, for the super chat. That's for coming up there preaching the sermon today. But you want to learn a skill set or walk in your purpose. You know what I mean? You want to you're going to make an impact so you can make the income. How can you help people? If you want to help people, Everybody don't want to do that because that's a lot of work. So, you know, you got to figure out how you want to help people. You can help people from behind the scenes. Nobody got to know it's you. You can have your faceless channels. Ain't nobody got to know you own that channel. It's some channels out there that's real big. Don't nobody know who run the channel. Well, after people dig a little deeper, they will find out later on, but nobody has to know it's you up front. You don't have to have a channel the way I'm doing. You don't have to do that all the time if that's not what you want. You can have something that you just do this, or you just promote that, or you just promote this. And it's a lot of faceless channels out there making plenty money. Then you can decide if you want to help people. You got to know how to help people. You can't, everybody don't help people in the same areas. So you got to figure that out. But whatever it is, it just have to start out with, what do you want to do? And how can you turn what you're doing into an actual business and not just posting on social media? You can post on social media, but like TD said, it's supposed to lead them to something that we actually doing, something that we have more control over. And if you have more control over it, then you'll last longer when these things, when these algorithms change all the time. You know what I mean? Things change all the time. When this stuff change, you want to be in position to be able to make it even when things are changing. So you can do the Google Trends, you can do the keyword research, you can use all the tools, you can set up your website, you can set up your hosting, you can do all that type of stuff, whatever it is you want to do. But think on a business level so you can take it deeper, and then think 1 year, 6 months to 1 year, and stop thinking 1 month to 2 months. And I ain't made my $20 back. It's a scam. Don't think like that. Mindset. Let's do the mindset stuff first. Let's get our minds right. Anybody else? What else we got to talk about? What else we got to talk about? Go, 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 super chat. Go, super chat. Work it, work it, work it. Y'all typing slow? Who's typing so slow? Somebody say something. Ain't nobody said nothing. Who else got something to say? But it's so much. You know what? If you not established on YouTube yet, this is the greatest foundation. YouTube is the best foundation to set if you establishing a business, or even if you just want to make money for the views. It's still better than all the platforms put together. YouTube is better than all the other platforms. The other platforms are good, nothing wrong with them. But this is like, if you're gonna strive for something, if you're gonna strive for anything, and you're gonna strive to get monetized, go for YouTube and Facebook Reels. Well, Instagram Reels is good too. But if, like I say, I wasn't even on Instagram doing that much. I just got monetized with Instagram Reels, but I would shoot for Facebook and YouTube. YouTube being first. If you're gonna actually put your all into something and actually really give it some effort, give it to YouTube. I mean, you can give it to Facebook too, but I'm just saying, like, YouTube is like this long-term game. If you want to really, I'm going to be here for a minute, YouTube. I'm going to be here for a minute, YouTube. You know what I mean? If you just, I want to go viral, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. You know what I mean? Like, but think about it. You can do them all. Nobody's saying you can't do them all. But something has to have the main focus. You know what I mean? Like, something has to have the main focus. Oh, okay. Let me see. You can about the football content. You can post it, but you have to have it under the fair, and then you have to have use it under the fair use, and you have to have put enough with it to make it your own. Like, you have to have enough commentary on it, enough stuff to make it your own, and not just. It could be, I guess, reaction or commentating on it, but you got to do something to make it yours. And it can't be just theirs posted. Yeah, that is true. I forgot all about it. I don't know nothing about no football. So I don't know. Thank you, TD. I don't know nothing about no football. Why would he ask me about football content? Yeah, but that is true. And always, look, read this. Fair use. So you can post it, but comment on it, and always try to give credit to the original creator. See what I'm saying? Give credit to the original creator. That's what you're supposed to do. And do that right there. That's the way you do that. Or just go up to the football game and record your own content with your own phone. And then guess what? You'll be in the clear, because this is my content. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? What else we gonna talk about, y'all? Talk to me. Talk to me. Um, Let me see. So make sure that we every single day, make sure you know what, I want to have a vision board party too. Because in my planner, I got the vision board section and everything, and we need to have our goals and stuff like that, and we need to have our vision board party. So I need to set up a vision board party for us all, so we can have us a vision board party. And then always, always, always try to get up and educate yourself on one thing daily. You know what I mean? Or motivate and inspire yourself. Do something, find something that you can watch or listen to that's going to feed into you, into your spirit, soul, inner being, whatever y'all want to call it. I don't know who do what, you know what I mean? Spirit, soul, inner being, all that good stuff. Find something to listen to, you know what I mean? So find something to take in so that you can stay on a positive note, so that you can produce more. Because, positivity speeds you up towards your goal, and negativity slows you down towards your goal. So you don't want to be slowed down. Hey, Meet the Millers. Oh, okay. You quiet, but you watching. Well, thank you for watching. Thank you so much. Meet the Millers. If you have anything to say, you want me to cover a topic, just type it in, Meet the Millers. But positivity, it speeds you up. So when you positive, you get to moving. People be amped up when they get excited. People be amped up and all of that type of stuff. But negativity, it slows you down. You know what I mean? Like, you had to tell somebody off, had to do this. Then you got to tell somebody that you told somebody off, and then you got, oh, okay. And so, hold on, let me finish saying this before I forget. So then all that stuff that slows you down, that drains your energy, that slows you down, it keeps you from being productive. So think about how you structuring your content, and think about how you positioning yourself out here in this world wide web. You're gonna already get enough negativity just from doing whatever you do. You don't want to start out with negativity and then get that negativity too. That's double. You know what I mean? So you already, anything you do, you're going to have positive responses and you're going to have negative responses. Anything you do, you already going to have enough negative responses. Why do you want to start out on a negative note with a negative foundation and building a brand off negativity? You don't want to start out like that. You already going to have enough of that coming even when you're doing something positive. So you would try your best. I mean, it's different type of people in the world, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, from my perspective, try your best to start something on a positive note. Try something good. Let's see here. Thank you so much for being on my Content to Profits mailing list. Thank you so much. Are they still doing Facebook Reels? Yes, they are. So with Facebook Reels, they got new rules. The rules ain't actually in effect yet, but the new rules for Facebook Reels. You need to have 5 videos uploaded in the past 30 days, and you need to have 100,000 views in the past 30 days on them 5 videos, or across all the videos that you done had. So you got to have at least 5 videos uploaded and then 100,000 views. You must be in the US. Right now, those are the steps, and then it's going to be a place where, well, what Facebook is doing is Facebook is sending you a notification when you hit those requirements, when you qualify, so that you can fill out some type of application and go ahead and get started like that. So it's going to be open up to anybody who's meeting those requirements. It's not going to be invite only anymore. Like right now, it's still kind of a invite only type of thing, but they changing the rules up, and they got the requirements down, but they supposed to be transitioning over this week, next week. I don't know exactly when, but everything is supposed to be transitioning over. So long as you got your 5 reels and then over 100,000 views within the last 30 days, and your account needs to be over 30 days old. Do I do shout outs to our Facebook Reels page? Do I do shout out to your Facebook Reels page? I've never done a shout out to the Facebook Reels page. No, I haven't done that. But yeah, so those are the requirements now. So I guess it'll be rolling out It's supposed to be rolled out like last week. It's kind of slowly rolling out. I know it's still US only right now. So if you're not in the US, they supposed to be expanding, but they just haven't totally got it all expanded. It's still some buttons in my back office, y'all, that don't work right now. It's still some buttons back there that I'm still contacting support about. So it's still a little glitchy. Some things are still not going as perfect as it could be. So it takes a little patience. But I think a lot of people will have the opportunity to get with the Facebook Reels and just post Reels and make money for the views. It's still, right now, it's still Luckiani. Hey, how are you, Luckiani? Thanks, my reels are barely getting views. It's gonna be hard to hit that 100,000. Guess what? Keep pushing. If you just push more reels, you can share your reels into groups that's kind of related to whatever your reels is about. You can share them into groups, and you just gonna have to. That's where it is. It's going. If it was that easy, everybody in the world would be doing it. Of course, it's gonna be hard. They paying you. It's gonna be hard. You know what I mean? It's gonna be hard. It's not gonna be easy. But keep on pushing. Put more reels out there. Share them in the groups that relate. You know what I mean? And try to get them on your other pages and share them around and do stuff like that. Whatever you got to do. It ain't gonna be easy. They ain't just giving away money. Would you think they just giving away money? No. No, they're not just giving it away. It's gonna be hard now. Mine up, down, up, down, up, down. That's what I'm saying. He who thinks he can, and he who thinks he can't is both right. So if you think you can, you'll be able to. If you think you can't, you won't be able to. If you think it's hard, it's gonna be hard. Just keep posting and just try to make sure you line yourself up with the groups, some groups that kind of relate to the types of reels you posting. And then when you get those groups, then you can share your reels in those groups, and maybe you can get some views that way. But yeah, get that out your mind. Get your mind right. All day long, I'm gonna be saying get your mind right, because that's what everybody needs, a mind shift. We need mind shifts in order to make this thing happen. The being accustomed to having a job is different from starting your own stuff. So it's already hard enough, but you got to shift your mindset. This ain't a job. They paying 40 cents per 1,000 views. And if you go viral, you will go viral. If you don't, look at your content and see how that you can change it up to make it more appealing. Look at your analytics and your insights to see how far people are watching along in your video. Look at that type of stuff and analyze that stuff. Don't just post reels. Look and analyze your statistics in the back. Use your insights. Look at everything and see what's happening so that you can know how to fix it. You can't fix nothing if you don't never look back there to see what's going on. Okay, well, this video was 1 minute and people stopped watching at 10 seconds. How can I keep them on my video longer? Those are questions you got to ask yourself when you post it. So you got to figure out, what's going on, and when you find a winning formula, then stick to that formula. It takes a while to come up with a formula. It's kind of like you trying to create something yourself and you trying to put your potion together. Mindset. Let's see. That's right. We can shift that mindset. Thank you so much. Luckiani. Is it Luckiani? That's cute. Okay, TD said, try not to fall in love with your content. Just keep, TD, you must want to come up. You act like you want to come up today because you giving some good tips. Yep. Just keep pushing forward. That's right. RAE Nation up in the building. RAE Nation up in the building. So, what else? Did I cover everything? Oh, okay. Well, I like that so much. So my main purpose was saying, don't try to be somebody else and seek somebody else's results. I don't care what you see them posting, how much if they posting it to inspire and encourage and motivate you, take it for that. Take that for inspiration and motivation and encouragement. Don't take it to get jealous. Don't take it to be envious, or don't take it to try to be them. Take it for what it is. it's motivation, inspiration, and encouragement. Take it for that, but you can't be them. You haven't put in the time that they put in. You ain't did all the stuff they doing. You ain't figured out the formulas they done figured out. You ain't took the classes that they offering. If you ain't done none of those things, guess what? Keep pushing and keep doing, educating yourself and keep doing it until you hit. But you can't expect to be to where they are. And they started 20 years ago and you started today. It don't work like that. So watch people. And when you do watch people, just understand that my results can't be their results. They could be, they might be, they may surpass. But I also have to have a realistic way of thinking to say mine might not happen overnight. It might not. And if it don't, I'm still going to be doing it. Whether it happen overnight or like, oh, thank you so much. You know what I mean? So we want to make sure we keep everything in perspective. And we want to make sure we still walking in our own purpose and tending to our own journey, finding the people and attracting our own people to us so we can fulfill our community the way we supposed to, and stop watching everybody else getting jealous because of what they got going. Don't get jealous. Don't get jealous. Get inspired. Get it motivated. Get on your grind. Hustle. Put this content out the way they putting content out. Don't get jealous of people. Thank you, Just Right. Oh, you finally, and I'm finna get off. I'd have been on here for 2 hours. You finally caught it. Well, thank you so much, Just Right. But I'm glad you caught it. So stay inspired and stay encouraged. Don't give up and keep pushing that content out, and then tweak your content steady. You got to always be trying to get 1% better every day. You know what I mean? 1% better every day, every video, every upload, every post, every picture, every photo shoot, every Instagram live, every whatever it is. You supposed to be trying to get better every day. So only person you supposed to be trying to outdo is you. You're not supposed to be trying to outdo somebody else. Now, when I say research your competition and all that, I'm talking about something else. But I'm saying every day you're supposed to be trying to get better than you was yesterday. That's how you're going to reach the goals that you need to reach. Is trying to get better at being yourself, how you execute, how you put your content out, what content you put out. Some of your content gonna flop. Some of the content ain't gonna hit on nothing. One piece of content may get, one of my videos on Instagram, I just posted on Instagram, one of my videos got 41 views. The next video I posted got 2,800 views. 41 views, 2,800 views, and then like 1,200 views, then 9,600 views. You know what I mean? Like it goes up and down, up and down, up and down. I got to keep working at it and keep studying and kind of keep figuring out, what do my audience like? What do the people that actually watch my videos actually like to see? And then I kind of critique it and kind of do it and refix it and revamp it and re-upload it and it's always a bunch of re's going on. It's some re. It's not just a one-time thing and you're just going to hit. It's not working like that. If that's the case, don't you think everybody in the world would be a content creator? Everybody in the world would be uploading videos if it was that easy. Some people got the monetization. They got uploading and uploaded and they made no money and then they quit. They don't even want to try no more. They quit. You know what I mean? So it just all depends on the person and what you have going and how far are you willing to take it and how far are you willing to go into diving into your analytics so you can see what works and what ain't work. Some things ain't worth your time. Is it worth my time or is it not? So, oh yeah, so got to be patient. But is it worth my time? Is it not? Is this platform worth my time? Is it not? Is all platforms worth my time? It could be. All the platforms could be worth your time. But if it's you doing all of this and not seeing results nowhere, it may be time to just focus on one thing at a time. Yes, we could have multiple streams of income. Nothing's wrong with having multiple streams, and nothing's wrong with having it if you can do it all, and all of it is just you just repurpose it. But if it's time to focus, you got to focus on one. You can't focus on everything at the same time. That's not focus. Now you can post on multiple platforms. You even got software that can do that. But when it's time to focus, you got to figure out where your focus is going to go. And when you figure that out, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Just Ray. When it's time to focus, you can't spread your You know what I mean? You can't do all that all over the place. You got to be laser focused if you want to see results. Then when you get the results, then you can spread out. Now people say multiple streams of income. People say, yeah, multiple streams of income, and yeah, we need, yes, we do. Nobody's arguing with that. But get one stream doing something. Now, unless you just posting shorts, reels, TikToks and Instagram reels and stuff like that, then you can post all that across every platform. But I'm talking about business. Again, everything I'm talking about be about business, not just posting on these social media platforms. I'm talking about business. When it comes to focusing and growing a business, you got to focus in one area first and get that area to going. Then you can focus on this area and get that area to going. Because when you start spreading yourself too thin, 20%, 20%, 20%, 20%, 20%, you know what I mean? And then you ain't got nothing growing. You ain't watering this. You ain't tilling the land over here. You ain't doing this. You ain't giving this one sunlight. Something's slacking. Everything is, but when you focus solely on one thing, then you can see the results from that thing. Then you get that thing flowing. They call this autopilot. It took me years to figure out what autopilot was. I used to hear people say autopilot, autopilot. I didn't know what that meant. What is autopilot? I'm trying to look up everything to figure out what this autopilot means. Once you get everything flowing the way it needs to flow, and everything is a system, So once you get it to this happens, okay, they come in, they watch my video, they take action, they join my list, they do something, then they buy something, so and so, and so and so. That's a system. Once they get into that system and your system start flowing, and you know how many people are coming in. Out of 1,000 people, this many people take action. Out of this many people buy. That's a system. That's autopilot. Once you get your autopilot going and you know your numbers, and then you can just dump money into your advertising and double it or triple it or whatever you do with it. Then you can, okay, I got a system. It's on autopilot. I'm making money from that. Now I can start this. That's how you do that. You don't start everything at one time. You don't start everything at one time. Now these little reels and all that type of stuff, you do that all day long. I ain't tripping on that. I ain't talking about that. That's not a business. But you can still do all of that. So don't get it confused when I say this and that. Just don't get it confused. Always know when I'm talking about this, I'm talking about business. Now, when the social media stuff, I don't consider that business. I just consider that social media stuff. So I don't consider YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. I don't consider that business. I consider those traffic platforms. Those are, so I don't think about how I'm saying it and what I'm thinking when I'm saying it. I don't consider those business. You can build a solid business from YouTube. But YouTube still is not going to be your business. So I always think about that. If YouTube is your focus, then do long format YouTube videos. Cut clips out of long, dirty shred film. That's what I'm saying. You can do simple. Simple. You can do all of that type of stuff. Make YouTube. I'm saying the best thing to do is make YouTube the focus. Make YouTube the focus. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. And you can. The other stuff is still good. Nothing is wrong with it. But everybody's not making it 34,000 a month, 35,000 a month. Everybody's not making it. It's up and down and it's fluctuating. It's people that started out making that and they not making it no more. And so when the algorithm changes, you can be getting a lot of views one month and then you can lose 50% of your views the next month because of the algorithm. So it's really no formula that you can kind of figure out, because it's still up to them who they show your videos to. It's still up, you know what I mean? It's still up to the platform who they put your videos in front of. A lot of people that's on these platforms say they lost a lot of views when they signed up to the platform. When they signed up for the programs, they lost a lot of views. So it just depends. You just do what you do, keep doing it, get you some money from it, get that money, and then start building a business. If you got to make money, and then think about, always keep in the back of your mind, I need to start a business. I don't want to just make money. I want to start an actual business. So then when you're ready to start a business, that's when me and you could talk. when you're ready to start a business from it. You know what I mean? When you're ready to build a brand, whether it be a business or a personal brand, that's when we talk. So make the money, post the reels, go viral, post the shorts, do as many shorts as you can, post the TikToks, do as many TikToks as you can, make your little change. Then say, I'm ready to get a business started. I want to have my own online business. Then that's when we're going to talk. So for the super chat, I would like to thank TD Tellum, because TD Tellum gave me that super chat, and I really like my super chats. Let's see. Let me see what he said. No, here you go. Coca-Cola promotes on YouTube and gets AdSense revenue, but their main money is still selling sodas. YouTube is not their business. See what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? That's the truth. So AdSense is good though. And then it depends on your niche, how good the AdSense can actually be. Your niche determines how good your AdSense is going to be, how you pick your niche. If you pick your niche, like we discussed earlier, off that mess, your CPM, your cost per 1,000 views is going to be a little lower because of how you picked it. If you pick your niche on something, a different little ball game, your niche may, your CPM may be a little higher. So everything depends on how you lay your foundation. So however you lay your foundation, guess what? That's how you're going to do it. So when you lay every niche ain't the same. Some you can see a lot of views on some people's channel. Oh, they get millions of views. That don't mean it's a lot of money, because per 1,000 views, somebody may be getting $3 per 1,000 views, and then they have a lot of views. Somebody else may be getting $20 per 1,000 views, but they don't have as many views. But this person can be making more than this person because of the content and because of the type of advertisers that are behind the views. So you got to understand that type of stuff, and you got to understand what you understand. And if you don't know, then you don't know, but you need to be listening. So pick your niche, figure this out. We're going to talk about all this type of stuff a little later on. But right now, I just wanted to come on and tell y'all, don't sell your souls just to make a little change. Don't do that. Don't do any and everything just to make, because there's too many ways to make money. You find side hustles, there's plenty. But is folks trying to do gossip sites? I don't know. I don't know if folks trying to do, I don't know what folks is trying to do. I'm just telling people what not to do, because I've seen so many, I didn't see the sued people and people getting sued to carry all that. I don't want nobody to be getting sued trying to do all that. You don't want to get into business and then the first piece of money you make, you get it took from you. You just got started. First piece of money you make, now you done got it took from you because you done started out wrong and you done started gossiping about the wrong people. And then the person you gossiping about, they got a good old attorney. They gonna come take all your little change from you. Be careful about doing all that mess, trying to bring other people down just so you can rise. Then you be down again. So come up the right way. Build your business the right way. Build your brand the right way. Have something that you can be proud of in the future. Have something that you can be proud of in the future, and then you won't have to worry about all that. That's what I'm saying. Okay, let me see. Because those sites are a quick way to lose everything that you build up. That's the truth. That's the truth right there. And we don't want those type of sites. Well, I know I don't. I don't care what nobody else is doing. I don't want it. But yeah, so I just wanted to get on here and say that, this was a good live. I like this live. Everybody keep their mind right. Don't look at other people. Hey, Willie, how are you? You on this thing? You done came in. I'm about to leave. I've been on here for 15 hours. I'm finna leave. But I'm glad you popped in. Thank you for saying hello. Super chats are always available. You can always donate to the super chat. Thank you very much in advance. Get your mind right. Start creating yourself a plan. Get to taking some action. Figure out what you're gonna focus on. Focus on it, and then make it happen. But Okay. Thank you for watching the replay. Yeah, you could just watch the replay. It'll be up in a few minutes. But yeah, so get your mindset right. Don't look at other people and try to compare yourself to other people and all of that. You don't want to compare yourself to other people. All you want to do is do what you do. You use the people that you're looking at to get inspired and motivated and encouraged. And then once you get inspired, motivated, and encouraged, you still got to be you. You can't be to somebody else that you're watching. You can't be them. You can be the best you that you can be, but you can never be them. So stop worried about what they doing. Get it as your inspiration, and then get your hustle on and do what you need to do. Stop trying to get what they got, because they probably been in it 20 years and you just started today. If somebody been doing something for 20 years and you just started today, you're not going to have the results that they have, because they've been planting their seeds for 20 years. You ain't got but one seed planted. Your seeds, and they win 1 million seeds. They got 1 million seeds planted over 20 years. You got one seed planted today. You can't expect to be where they are today. So you got to know where you are, and just know, if I keep planting my seeds, I'm going to reap a harvest. You know what I mean? I'm going to reap some type of harvest if I continue to plant my seeds, and stop worried about what these people. Be excited about what they're showing you. Be excited about that type of stuff, but don't get so upset about what they showing you. Don't get to talk about what bills you got to be paid, what they showing. They don't owe you nothing. Get in there and put your work in. Do your work. Do what you're supposed to do. The people don't owe you nothing, because they done finally made it. They done finally came up. They don't owe you nothing. So you can't start telling what all you need, and you ain't, you know what I mean? You can't do all of that. Use it as inspiration, and then get your hustle on. Let's see. I got busy real quick, but definitely do you keep your soul. That's what I'm saying. Keep your soul. Keep your soul. Keep your soul. Don't lose your soul doing this. Now you ain't got to lose. Doing everything under the sun for a cent. You ain't get paid but a few cents now. You don't want to do everything for the few cents. Yeah, you get paid $1, 40 cents per 1,000 views. Per 1,000 views, 1,000 people got to see this for 40 cents, and you done everything. Don't do that. So. Yeah, so we want to make sure that we just keep everything in perspective. I'm going to drop a video probably sometime this week, and we're going to go into some other things, and we're going to go into educating ourselves and getting ourselves a skill set. We're going to start talking about developing our skill sets and working, getting some stuff going in our businesses. Social media is social media. We don't have to discuss that. We already know social media is paying per 1,000 views. All of them. They all paying per 1,000 views. We're going to discuss our skill sets. Wait, what did he say? He said some people that used to be popping on YouTube, and now they look like burnt out toaster ovens. Keep that soul. Don't nobody want that kind of soul. Not the burnt out toaster oven. But yeah, we don't want that. That's not what we want to do. That ain't cute. But so we want to talk about this week. I'm gonna be releasing a couple of more videos, because I'm releasing videos. Hey, I'm releasing these videos. I gotta put myself on a schedule on releasing the videos, but I'm releasing these videos. Boom, 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 boom. I'm releasing these videos. Oh, and then when I put my new hair in, I'm gonna really be ready to in. When I put my hair done came, but I just ain't put it in yet. So when I get it in, don't play with me. Don't play with me. I'm gonna be on here. I got my little setup. I got my everything, my little pillow showing. And as long as my pillow showing, I think I'm, look at it. My little, whatever that's called back there. I got that showing. So, so I got everything set up. So I'm ready to shoot videos. This is my little video area right now. I done changed my little area. Oh, am I going to do a video of me putting in the new hair? I done did a video of me putting in the hair before. I guess I could do another one. But guess what? Because it's pretty too. Ooh, it's pretty. Y'all ain't gonna know how to handle me then when I get that new hair in. Y'all gonna be hating on that. I don't want to hair a million times. But so yeah, we're gonna talk about getting our skill sets, getting the tools we need for our business, automating our business. Let me see what else. Mindset. We're gonna talk about mindset a lot. We're gonna talk about we're gonna talk about mindset a lot. We're gonna talk about what else we're gonna be talking about. Oh, and if you ever have any questions, we're gonna talk about that. I done answered all the questions that I could possibly answer on Facebook Reels in my Facebook Reels playlist. So if you have any questions about Facebook Reels, then click on my playlist and you'll be able to see all about Facebook Reels. That's all I got. You know what I mean? That's all I got. All about Facebook Reels. It's multiple videos in there about Facebook Reels. So you can go in that playlist and then you can look at that. I got a playlist. Oh, I'm developing a playlist all about YouTube. I'm developing that playlist. And then so we're gonna be doing it's gonna be a lot of stuff going on in this channel. Education and mindset, staying focused, little motivation and stuff, motivate and inspire, well, if I can inspire you, I'm going to inspire you. I'm going to try my best to keep you inspired and motivated. If that's what you want, I'll motivate you. And so, yeah, but it's time because we in July. We're almost in December. It's gonna almost be. It's gonna be 2023. So what we gonna do different? Are we gonna do something different? We're gonna do something different, or we gonna keep doing the same thing, or we gonna do some more stuff at a better pace? We're gonna pick up the pace. Are we going to pick up the pace, TD? Are we going to pick up the pace? We're gonna pick up the pace. We're gonna push ourselves. How about we push ourselves to do more than what we were doing? How about if we push ourselves? If I was only doing one video a month, how about I do 2 videos a month? How about everybody push themselves to do a little bit more than what they did last month? How about that? Can we do that? Can we just, RAE Nation, can we do this? Can we all agree to push ourselves to do a little bit more, whatever your little bit is? It can't, you know what I mean? Like, I can't say what your little bit is. A little bit more than what you did last month. Just a little bit. Push yourself to your whatever you feel like. And then we done been picked up the pace. Well, let's pick it up again. We got to pick it up for December. I'm out here jumping around and push-ups and sit-ups and walking, and I'm really picking up the pace. But yeah, so we're gonna do that. Let's pick up the pace. Let's give ourselves something to shoot for. Let's say I'm going to do 1 extra video a month. I'm talking about YouTube because that's where my focus is, YouTube. I'm doing all the other platforms too, but my focus is YouTube. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. This was very interesting and useful. Thank you. And always continue being you. And you know what? I wish I had my crown. I'll put it on later on in the next video. I can't do nothing but be me. I don't know what else to do. And when TD gave me that $10 super chat, I was like, hello, guys. Hello, everyone. I've got a super chat. TD Tellum gave me a super chat, and I'm so grateful for him being the person he is because I needed that $10. I think I'm going to have McDonald's this evening. But yeah, thank you so much. But yeah, we're going to have a lot to cover. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell, put it on all notifications, and guess what? Get notified when I go, because I don't be going live all the time, but when the uploads come, and if you want to learn how to turn your content into profits, click on the link in the description, and then you can download the free cheat sheet. Is the link in the description? If it ain't, I didn't just speak on the super chat, drop the whole word. I done let TD come up here and be the guest preacher for the day. TD was the guest preacher for the day. And so we tag team on the sermon. I'm trying to type in my website. Don't play with me. Okay, so I had a guest preacher on the chat today. So TD got his shine. He done preached the sermon and everything, and then he had to send me $10. But if you want to join, go to Raevonshae. Is it clickable? I don't know if it's clickable or not. But anyway, the link will be in the description when it uploads. So you can click on the link, come back to the video and click on the link in the description. And then check my other videos that's coming out. It's going to be some fire. It's going to be some fire. We finna start putting it. If you have any questions and want me to cover a topic, leave it in the comments so I can get it. And then if you have questions, I can do a video answering the questions. What else? I think that's all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for staying with me. Thank y'all for everything. Thank y'all so much. Y'all have a great one. Be blessed.